The smile. Smile at each other. Smile at your husband or wife, at your children, at anyone you meet. It doesn't matter who it is, a simple smile can help us all grow in love. Mother Teresa. Many people know The Little Prince, the beloved story by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. It's a magical and profound tale that works both as a children's story and as a deep reflection for adults. But fewer people are familiar with Saint-Exupéry's other works, his novels and short stories. Saint-Exupéry was a fighter pilot who fought against the Nazis during World War II and lost his life in combat. Before that, he served in the Spanish Civil War fighting the fascists. From that experience came a remarkable story called The Smile. Whether this tale is autobiographical or fiction is unclear, but I prefer to believe it's a true story. He wrote that he was once captured by enemy forces and thrown into a prison cell. From the harsh treatment and contempt in his captor's eyes, he was certain he would be executed the next day. From this point, I'll tell the story as I remember it, in my own words. I was convinced I would die. I was trembling and filled with despair. I reached into my pocket hoping to find a cigarette that the guards might have missed. I found one, but my hands shook so badly that I could hardly bring it to my lips. Then I realized I had no matches. Those had been taken. I looked through the bars at the guard. He avoided my gaze. After all, you don't make eye contact with a dead man. Still, I called out, "Have you got a light, por favor?" He looked at me briefly, shrugged and came over to light my cigarette. As he struck the match and leaned closer, our eyes met. For some reason, I smiled. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was nerves, or maybe it's just human instinct to smile when you're face to face with another person. Whatever the reason, I smiled. And then something incredible happened. My smile leapt through the bars and touched him. He hesitated, then smiled back. He lit my cigarette but didn't step away. He stayed there, looking at me, still smiling. I kept smiling too, now seeing him not as a guard, but as a person. And something shifted in him as well. "Do you have children?" he asked. "Yes, I do," I said, pulling out my wallet with shaking hands to show him pictures of my family. He smiled too, taking out photos of his ninos and talking about his dreams for them. My eyes filled with tears. I told him how afraid I was that I'd never see my family again. Tears welded his eyes as well. Then suddenly and silently he unlocked my cell. He motioned for me to follow and led me out of the prison, through quiet back streets until we reached the edge of town. There, he set me free. Without a word, he turned back toward the city. My life was saved by a smile. Yes, a smile. A simple, genuine smile. That small, honest connection between two people. I often share this story because it reminds us that beneath all the layers we build, our pride, our titles, our achievements, our social masks, there is something pure and real within us. I call it the soul. If that part of you could meet that part of me, we could never be enemies. Unfortunately, those protective layers we create keep us apart. Saint-Exupéry's story captures the rare and powerful moment when two souls recognize each other. I've had a few such moments myself, like falling in love or looking into the eyes of a baby. Why do we smile at babies? Perhaps because they are pure, untouched by fear or pretense. Their smile is sincere, and something deep within us recognizes that innocence and smiles back.